Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I am Bodresz and this is Bodresz Reacts, and now I am super excited because I know Linkin Park. I was really sad when I have heard a couple of years ago that Chester Bennington is not with us anymore. I don't know I don't want to go into the suicidal thing. It's one of the deepest things that we just couldn't imagine, because we are mentally on that level that we are not even thinking about it seriously. Of course, there were some periods in everyone's life that we are thinking about death and just being a non-exist person, so losing our existence. But of course the suicide is it's another whole level, and we don't want to reach that level, never ever. So I was very sad. My sister was on one of the latest shows when Chester was alive, and she was on a vacation. She had seen Linkin Park live in July on Volt Festival, maybe, I don't know. So she was really sad when she heard that Chester took his own life. But the YouTube algorithm came up with hybrid theory because I'm casually listening Linkin Park songs, and of course I'm just on a road to follow Mike Shinoda for a while, who is the second vocalist of Linkin Park. Now, of course, he is the lead vocalist of the band, and the YouTube algorithm just popped out Hybrid Theory, which is actually a tribute band to Linkin Park. So I'm very excited. This one is a live version of Numb, which is one of my favorite songs. It's from Semana Académica do Algarve last year. So I don't know where it is, probably somewhere in the South American region. Yeah, let's see. I'm so excited about this. I know that Chester had a unique voice like Freddie Mercury, and I'm saying this because he has that rasp, clean vibrato and everything mixed together, and it's so rare and it's so hard to even make it live sound as in studio, and Chester was awesome in it. So hopefully the lead singer of Hybrid Theory is very good and very talented. Further ado, let's check it out. I'm so excited.
Vamos acabar esta greve ou não, pessoal? Bora!
Wow.
Tell me what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. I don't know what you're expecting of me, put under the pressure of walking in your shoes.
Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow.
Every step that I take is another mistake to you.
Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow.
Become so numb, I can feel you. Become so tired, so much more aware.
I have to pause. Sorry. First of all, I have seen in some comments that they are a Portuguese tribute band of Linkin Park. The lead vocalist, clean vocals are so on point, and even he is bald as Chester, so there are some kind of similarities. Even when I'm watching the other band members, they are just dressing up and some kind of, in a good way, imitating Linkin Park. I think it's a very humble thing from the band, because they are honoring Linkin Park, performing on point this song. And the first notes I've heard, I was like, what the hell, is it Linkin Park? Because the overall sound was so good. And of course, Mike Shinoda has some kind of deeper voice when he is actually talking, rapping. That guy is very good too. But the lead vocalist, even when he is just singing on these high notes, very good. He has that rasp that Chester has, but not as sharp, not as harsh. And yeah, of course, in some other song like Crawling, we should definitely check out this tribute band, because Chester was shining in such songs like Crawling. And Crawling was one of my first songs when I was introduced to Linkin Park. I have seen it on MTV, and I was like, oh my god, this one is so. I was a teenager, so I've said it like it was a little bit brutal, but I loved the overall sound. And my English was not that good at that time, so I was not understanding the lyrics that way. And after that, my English improved a little bit. I was more into the lyrics of the songs, and of course my sister was a big fan and is a big fan of Linkin Park, and she has all the albums. And now for her birthday last year, he got the Ultimate Linkin Park collection. So she was one of the most happiest person on the earth. She almost cried, so that was so awesome. And I think this band is like making the same intuition and the same feelings for me when my sister just got the present. They are so kind to Linkin Park. You know, it's one of the best tribute bands, I think, because the YouTube algorithm is just doing that way, popping up the most popular videos and so on. And they have a very great and big audience too. So actually, they have loads of fans, and not just because they are playing and giving tribute to Linkin Park, but the way and the level of how they are performing Linkin Park. So they are playing Linkin Park songs, but they can show themselves too. So it's really hard to make it balance and make it work so perfectly. And this performance is just awesome. I will just rewind it because the Linkin Park songs not that long. There are not so many long songs, so I will be a little bit rewinding. And yeah, that guy who is actually singing the mic parts are very, very good. So I love this band. Hope they will come to Hungary. I want to check them out live. So let's listen. Let's continue.
Just call me on the tone.
Every step that I take is
one, really nice one.
Obrigado, Faro!
Yeah, just before the stupid advertisements of YouTube, of course. They are adding even more and more idiot advertisements. So as you can see, the visuals are very great. The whole performance is really awesome, and they are just sound like Linkin Park on good days. So kudos for every performer on the stage, and for those who are making the lights, making the sound so well, so the mixers and everyone who is working behind them to make this alive. And as I have said, the lead vocalist of this band is very good. Just like at the end when he had to hold that clear note for like seconds, it was crystal clear, and sometimes I was about to cry, literally, because I have my mind works that way. If I hear familiar voices, my mind just pops out memories, pictures before of my eyes. And I have seen a couple of times Chester, Mike, and the other guys saw the band of Linkin Park, and it's such a great thing when you are listening actually a tribute band. So I just want to check out Crawling so badly. I want to hear those crispy notes. Sorry, this will be a little bit tribute. No. In the end, oh my god, in the end, this is one of my favorites. I should just check out. Give me a couple of seconds. Hybrid Theory. Crawling live. One Step Closer is, oh my god. Crawling, Centro Cultural, De Lagos. Okay, is this some kind of live with audience or without audience? Crawling. This should be an official one, so we should check out it first. Okay. This will be a double reaction, I don't care. Giving up some volume, and let's go. Ooh. Quick notes. Very nice. I just have to say, very nice. There are no audience, so it's some kind of recording in a hall. So Centro Cultural de Lagos. So it's a cultural centrum in Lagos. We can hear actually all the sounds without the audience, because it will feel difference when the audience is just cheering up and they are dancing and singing too. So it's really good. Actually, it's some kind of we can imagine the video clip of Crawling and just listening this song. So far, on point. I love it. A very nice tone on the guy. So, and Crawling was. Some of the people said that Crawling is a simple song. No, it's not. It's so layered. You can actually hear this type of, I don't know, synth drum kit next to the DJ. You can hear the guitar, you can hear the bass so smoothly building up the whole thing, and nothing is simple about Linkin Park, okay? So those who are saying Linkin Park songs are not complicated, no, they are. They are definitely complicated. And it's not easy to play them like this. So, yeah, love it.
Something inside me that boils beneath the surface, consuming, confusing. This lack of self-control I fear is never ending. Controlling, I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in.
Without a sense of confidence, I'm convinced that there's just too much pressure to take.
I felt this way before, so insecure. Crawling in my skin. These words they will not hear. Fear is how I fall. Confusing word is real. It's gone for endlessly as bullets off upon me.
And one more thing, Chester was singing like always, just crawling in my ears. So, like always using at the end of the words and phrases, like a little echo, so like silencing the word. He is using a different technique, but a little bit shorter, so he's not holding the note so long, but it's very good. And of course, the another thing that you cannot play Linkin Park songs easily. Chester went through so many bad and fucking bad things, and most of the time, musicians are just expressing those feelings they have. Expressing those feelings through the lyrics, and we, the audiences, can live those feelings in different ways, depending on how our mood is and how we are currently feeling ourselves, or we can relate to some of those feelings, like losing a relative, losing someone close to us. We can actually grab more feeling from the same song when we are actually happy and living our good times. So it's really hard for singers to represent the same level of a song and just telling the story in the same way and touching us just as the original one, because probably this guy, hopefully, he does not went through so many bad things as Chester does. So Chester did, of course. So that's why there could be a little emptiness in every fans about these tribute bands, but you can see how honored he is to play those songs, and that's why it's more complicated, and it's not. So it's way more harder to complain about this performance, because you can actually see how much they are loving Linkin Park. So it's just awesome, and dropping from that raspy voice to these clean vocals are not easy. They are no not easy. And he is doing so well. And as I said, he's looking a little bit like Chester. And of course, when I've mentioned that Chester is holding the notes a little bit longer, can you imagine how much breath control Chester had? And he was like this. He was so skinny, and even with that skinny body, he had great mannerism. He has great muscles for it to reach that breath control. But even that, he was not an opera singer, and even with that breath control he was holding notes like more than 10 or 15 seconds. So it was impressive about Chester. He's trying. He's really good. I don't want to complain about it. It's a nice compliment from me. So I love hybrid theory because of the complexity they are just showing about Linkin Park. So let's get back to the smooth voice.
It's gone for endlessly as bullets off upon me, distracting, reacting against my will. I stand beside my own reflection.
Very nice song.
It's haunting how I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in.
Without a sense of confidence, I'm convinced that there's just too much pressure to take.
I felt this way before, so insecure. Crawling in my skin. There's words I will not hear. Fear is how I fall. Confusing what is real. Crawling in my skin. These words they will not hear. Fear is how I fall. Confusing what is real. Something inside me that isn't meant to survive. Confusing what is real. It's like a self-control I have control. Confusing what is real.
Yeah. Very well done, hybrid theory, or hybrid theory. I'm a Hungarian guy, so we are saying hybrid, but of course in English it should be hybrid theory. So this was Numb and Crawling by hybrid theory. Hopefully I will not get sued about these two songs. Because as far as you know, and just checked my socials on YouTube, my community posts, 3 of my videos was blocked again. I was sued by one of the previous videos nowadays, and it was just unfortunate and just came out nowhere. So YouTube warned me about copyrights, and I was like, what the hell, because I've just followed every step they have just sent me via email, and after that I just got warned. So yeah, it's YouTube. So I will be working a lot in the next days. I will try my best. I will try to record some new reactions, First of all, I hoped you liked this long reaction. It's almost half an hour. So, yeah, claps for you if you are still here. And see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. It's helping me a lot. And see you in the next one. Until then, enjoy summer with your relatives, with your friends, and have a lovely day, guys. See ya.